Hi everybody, this is my Miss Beautiful hair entry sponsored by Stages Hair Design. I'm Sophie Blundell, currently Miss Wyre. So I've washed my hair with the British Hair shampoo today and had it curly. I am using a middle parting to do a side bun. You can use any parting, so sweep it round so you're getting that side pony effect. I section off a bit for the fringe and you literally just roll that and pin it out of the way. Next up, I'll put the rest of the hair in a side ponytail and then I begin to form the bun. I take small sections and roll them up and then pin them. So into that loop effect and simply place a grip there to secure it. You may also need to place one in the back so it doesn't fall out there either. I then carry on and continue to do that to each section of my hair. It's completely up to you with how big or small you want to take the sections. It will just give a different effect to the bun. So continue to roll and then pin. Roll and pin. Now with the fringe, brush it out and you can simply sweep it round and wrap the hair around the bun if it is long enough and pin it in place, or you just sweep it round and pin it in place, and there you have it. I prefer to do this with my fringe, which is a 1920s style inspired finger waves. I create the wave and put pins there to hold the waves in place to secure it, and then you can wrap the hair just round like that, but I like to do this loop to add a little bit more of a fancy way, and just make the loop and then pin the rest of the hair there at the back and place a pin on top. Then get the hairspray and set it, and then of course I will hide that grip there so you can't see, but I do keep it in the hair, and then take the slide out from the front, and there you have it. Absolutely love this style. So thank you so much for watching. I like it quite neat at the back as well. I love how versatile this hairstyle is, and I love to embrace the Asian culture with the jewels there. Look at that. Here are some modifications. I have done a Dutch braid into the bun. If you don't know how to Dutch braid already, maybe learn before you add it into this hairstyle. So we Dutch braid from the one side, keeping it quite low, round to the front there, and keep the fringe separate again because it's the same hairstyle but just with a slight modification. Put the rest of it in a bubble there and wrap the fringe out the way, roll it up and pin it. And then with the Dutch braid you're going to just pull out the sections there to give it a chunky effect. Now with the roll and pin like we did before, it's exactly the same, but we're leaving the end out, so we're not making sure bits are tucked in, we're actually leaving it out. Quite a messy look, and this gives more of a freer, funkier style, quite often used in like bridal styles because it's not too formal. It's quite, you haven't tried too hard. The fringe, just sweep it round there and pin it in exactly like we did before. So with these little bits, you can just leave them how they were because they were still curly, but I like to use a chopstick wand to make them even tighter and a little bit more curlier so they stay into the bun. As I've got a lot of hair, I need to make it quite intact with a bun. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed.